So let's dive into all the finance setup that we need to start working with our company. So we will go to General Ledger. Then we will go to Ledger here. You can see we have the Contoso Trading Italy, and I set the chart of accounts, the shared one that was already present here, and the Fiscal Calendar cal. Now I wanna show you, first of all, the chart of account, the main accounts. How can you create a new main account, basically? So I will create an account for expenses. I will call it, just expenses. And this will be my reporting account, my header type reporting account. Then I can save it. Then I will create another one. This one will be under my expense account and will be the salary. So this one will be an expense account. Then I will save it. So I have the best way to import all the main accounts is using Excel. So the Excel add-in that will allow you to import and publish all the main accounts. So I recommend you to use to export to Excel and use the Excel add-in to import all the records, basically. Okay, so besides this, I would like you can use, as you can see here, the main account share. We created the two accounts. Now I just want to show you how to create a fiscal calendar. So I go in new calendar, I say CTIT, then CTIT calendar. Our fiscal calendar starts 1st of January and finishes 13th of December. It's every month. I will click create, then it will create me all the periods. Okay, and for each period, of course, here you can see there is the operating and the closing also. Then, if I go to Ledger, I can go to Fiscal Calendar and change it to actually my new CTIT calendar. Perfect. And now what is important also is that I go to Chart of Account and I need to go to Configure Account Structures. So I go under Structure, and then here, and then I will click New. I will call it CTIT, and I will flag this admin account so they will be imported by default. Okay, then what I will do, I will click on Add Segment, and I will add, for example, I could add, besides main account, it could be nice to add the cost center, it could be nice to add general department. There are a lot of standards. You can also create custom ones. And then I will first I will do like this. I need to add, unfortunately, one by one. And then here I can set rules, of course, but I want that I want actually that the cost center is allowed blank, and the department is also allowed blank. Yes, perfect. Now I need to validate the account structure. Blank means that I can post transaction in the main account without cost center and department, basically. Then I can activate also the account structure. Set the patch. Then I will go again to Ledger, and I will add my account structure. Yes. Then we have the accounting currency exchange rate type. So if I go here, I have different ones. I can create a new one, just text exchange rate. Then I can click on exchange rates, and I can create one. Just for example, I can say euro to DKK, and I will say that it's valid until 2029 April start date, and then I will say start date is today, and the exchange rate is 7.5. Sorry, 7.5. Then I will save it. Of course, I can import also with the exchange rate providers. Also, there are different ones I can use to import automatically the currency exchange rate. If I need to work manually on this, I can always do it. These are all the setup, the main setup that are needed for let's say our finance, general finance requirement, let's say, to start to work with transactions. But of course, there are more details that we should go into the finance setup, but this is not the right video to do that. Maybe in the future we'll do that with an expert in finance. So thank you for watching, and in the next video we will explore other parameters, so related to product information management, very important. Thanks for watching.